On his way to kill a man, Carter McCoy saved a life. His red pickup truck rolled over low rises in the road, while a stiff wind blew to the east, occasionally rocking the truck to one side. While most of the rest of the country were still admiring fall foliage, Minnesotans were already planning for another long slog through winter. Carter wasn't even supposed to be here. His diagnosis had called for him to be dead before fall. But here he was, carrying on almost to Halloween. He still hadn't learned the name of the rare disorder destined to kill him before long, and he attributed some of his unexpected longevity to avoiding the name of his killer, like his immune system was playing dumb. What you can't pronounce can't kill you. His time through summer had been mostly peaceful. He enjoyed his reprieve and tried his best to make every day count. He lavished affection and too much ground chuck on his dog, Chester, also living well beyond his sell-by date. He ate well himself, bought some very expensive coffee beans, started watching some TV shows he'd meant to get to, and finally saw all of the James Bond films he'd missed over the years. The brief detours from his simple happiness had come from his new avocation. After he'd proven that he could kill another man, if it meant doing it for what he felt were the right reasons, he'd gotten some assignments from a local detective. Carter knew his loose association with the law might be the only thing keeping him out of jail, though he also figured Detective DeFore didn't have the evidence to put him behind bars for the murder of Justin Fields or of Eddie Durant, or the killings he didn't even know Carter had been involved in. But Carter had taken the jobs figuring if he could mete out a little justice in his final days, he could help some very bad people from going unpunished. It didn't sit well on him. There was a lot of self-convincing he had to do the first time he killed anyone, and that was for deeply personal reasons. Retribution for his daughter. A missing gap in the justice system. He'd only done it once for the detective on a case he had no connection to at all. This new assignment would make his second, and he didn't feel good about it. Couldn't make himself feel right, no matter how hard he tried. It had taken a few weeks to work up the courage to make the drive out to see a man who, according to DeFore, had killed his wife and gotten away with it, without remorse, DeFore had said. Finally, he convinced himself this was worth doing, although it was harder to justify killing a man who had gotten away with murder when that very description fit Carter perfectly. He felt as certain as he was going to. So he left Chester at home and climbed into his truck.